Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about the new event Mechanists Challenge. We'll talk about the rewards, maps, mechanics, and tips. I also have a calculator that you can use later. Just go to the description below for the link. Let's start off with the rewards. So, the reward for this event, there are blue chips that you can exchange and red chips. So, let's first look at the blue chips. So, we have the water caps and food supply. We have the equipment enhanced material, which is I like, especially for those lower level ones because I normally spend my Rad X on higher level incidents. And finally, the unlimited blue reward box. Now for the red chip, we have here, first one is the orange POG attachment box. So there's four. I think this is great because you can choose which one you want, which means you can already make a full set out of this. And then Challenger's Lunchbox, which gives you 15 random posters for Hancock, Des, Kellogg, or Antagonizer, which I think is okay as well, considering that this is just a 7-day event. And lastly, white and blue certificates. So this is what you need to promote your or rank up your dwellers past 5 stars. Now, moving on to the map. So you can see the map is, oh, hold on. So you can see the map is really small, which is expected for a short event. So the boss is on your lower right part here, which is this one. And this is unlimited, or at least until you kill the boss. And then you will spend one ticket for each incident leading to the boss. So these ones here, these. So you spend one ticket for them. And then there are 9 robot dens where you farm your blue chips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm gonna discuss the challenge later, and it's all about one part of the challenge is about these 9 robot dens. And then you can also do the boss challenge, like what I've said earlier, where you get here. You can also farm blue chips here, where you get blue chips and you get one blue chip out of every 15k damage, which means if you deal around 1.5 million damage, you get 100 blue chips. Now, where to farm? I would say here. Look here, it's a robots then 9. Because I think this is the one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that gives out the most blue chip reward. And I don't think the technique of leaving the incident that the one that will only use half the tickets for the event. I don't think it's gonna work here because you only get around 60 tickets from the enemy drops. So, in my opinion, you just have to really finish this one and get probably around 210 tickets per blue chips per run. The biggest challenge in this event, um, I think, is the red chips because you cannot farm red chips. You would look at all the incident; it's not there. So, how do you get red chips? You only get red chips on the first first clear reward, and then in the challenges here. You only get them here. So the problem now here is that I computed everything. You'll see it in the description, in the link in the description, where you needed 2,800 red chips to get all these four, to buy out all these four rewards. And I also computed all the red chips that you can get from the first clear reward and the, oops, sorry, not this one, and the challenges, and you'll only get 3,000, which means you only have a buffer of like 200. So for this one, I think this is easy. You can finish this one. So the challenge now is for you to also finish the boss event challenge. And looking at this one, You can, if you can buy everything out if you miss probably this one, the continuous, because this is 200, or anything that is something that will sum up to 200. So yeah. And then what are the tips that I can give you for this event? So first off is, of course, complete the challenges. So the easy one again is the den challenges, but you need to take note of this one. Avoid the mistake that I've made. So there are 9 dens, right? So first dens 1 to 3. Make sure that Tara is there with you for you to complete this one. So like what I have here, I mistakenly I forgot to include Tara in my lineup. And if you do not have a Tara yet, don't worry because Tara is there as your, let me just show you here, as the assistant dweller or the merc. You can swap her out. And the um, the combat power of the enemies here in this map is not that high, so you can really swap out Tara without worrying that it will bring down your combat power. Okay, so going back again here. So yeah, first dens 1, 2, 3, you need Tara. Dens 4, 5, and 6, you need Hancock. I believe you should already have a Hancock dweller right now because it was given to us if you have completed the, I think it's the 100 day event. I forgot, but it's one of the previous events. That's why I actually have Hancock as part of my lineup. And then lastly, for dens 7, 8, 9, you need Preston. So yeah, I also think that we all have Preston right now because there's also one event that gave out Preston. That's what I've said. It's easy to complete this one. So the challenge will be to to finish the boss challenge and just leave out at least the 200 red chip. And then for your information, if you guys wanted to prepare, uh, yeah, you the next event, I'm not sure when, but there will be a new set of suggested dwellers. So be ready. So you'll need Alien, Deacon, and Dr. Zimmer, which I don't have right now. So yeah, so that's the first tip. Second tip is this event has a limiter that limits the damage to 8k. I think it's this one here. Yeah, so there's a limiter. 8k for all the incidents and 12k for the boss. You can use dwellers that have high DPS rather than those that deal burst damage. And then tip number 3, for the boss fight, I like how they placed a drill function here. So this is a test so that you can try and look for a good lineup that you can use before fighting the boss. Um, you can take a good advantage of this. Maybe just to let you know, when I tried this functionality, I found out that I can survive without a tank. That's why I am using all attacker and one healer lineup in my group whenever I attack the boss. So that's how helpful that drill functionality is. And then, still with the boss battle, you may want to try out and use BOS as it gives bonus damage to synths. That's 15 damage, which is really helpful when you get to fight this boss. Right, so yeah, there you have it. You may also want to try out, again, the calculator that I made. You can just look it up and access it from the link in the description below. Just don't forget to go to the Mechanist event tab. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.